So, as you all know, for the past 3 days now, this report has been all over the internet that the school children that was kidnapped in Oyo State in school has been released. We don't actually know how these people were released, if the bandits decided to release them or the security operatives rescued them. But all we know is that these, kidnapped victims has been, released and they have regained their freedom. So, but the question is, why should any Nigerians be kidnapped in the first place? Because this is not the first time and this is not the second time, neither will it be the third time that this things, has happened in so many occasions and in different places. In a country that we have government, in a country that we have security agencies, that some armed men, or should I say terrorists or kidnappers or bandits, will go to a school and kidnap the school children, over 40 of them, and unalive teachers. Then, at the end of the day, these people spend over 1 month in captivities in the hands of these kidnappers, and we have security agencies. So what is the use of this DSS intelligence and all these things that they claim that they are doing? What is the essence of this, their intelligence? If these people can be in the bush for over 1 month in the hands of these kidnappers, and at the end of the day, you are expecting Nigerians to clap for you because these people has been released, and we don't even know if the government has paid ransom for these people to be released, or they were rescued by the security agencies, or the bandits, the kidnappers themselves decided to release these people. We don't actually know. But what we know is that these people has been released. So my question is, why should any Nigerian be kidnapped in the first place if we have government and we have security agencies, that monthly allocation is being given to them every month? As long as there is allocation being given to these people to secure the life of every citizen of Nigeria, there is no reason that any person should be kidnapped. It is the job of the security agencies to prevent this kind of act before it will even happen. Do you get? So, my question is, why should we be praising this government? Because these school children were rescued or they were released. And at the end of the day, they claim that some of these people behind this kidnapping has been arrested and they are in DSS custody. How are we sure? Because we did not see the face of these people. You see, government has understand that a lot of these things has happened, and at the end of the day, Nigerians will ask, why is there no arrest? So this time around, they acted quick, and they understand that Nigerians are going to ask questions. Why is there no arrest after the release of these kidnapped victims? So they understand that Nigerians are going to ask. So they decided to tell Nigerians that some of these, people involved in this kidnapping or terrorism or just adopting these school children has been arrested and they're already in DSS custody without no proof, nothing to show that there was actually people who were arrested in connive with this kidnapping. So why are the government not showing out the face of these people that was arrested in connive, in this kidnapping issue? Why is there no evidence that they actually arrested some people involved in this? Why are we not seeing their faces out there? But whenever the security operatives arrest a Nigerian, they are always quick to put out their faces out there sometimes. But when you catch a hardened criminal, these people that goes from one community to another, to commit a mass killings and so many atrocities, you arrested them like you claim, but Nigerians cannot see their face out there. So it's typical lie. Nobody was arrested. Probably maybe government has paid ransom for these people to be released. And then they understand that Nigerians are going to ask questions. Why is there no arrest? So they decided they are going to tell Nigerians that some people has been arrested in connive with this kidnapped victim. Now they are in DSS custody, but we can't see their faces. So it's all lies. Nobody was arrested. It's sure for me that nobody was arrested. This is just a lie, another propaganda. Because one thing about this Tinubu government is that they're full of propaganda and lies. There is no proof that some of these people was arrested. The only thing that we know is that this kidnapped victim has been released, which is the failure of the government that these people was kidnapped in the first place. There is no country on earth that over 40 school children will be kidnapped and some teachers are also kidnapped. Yet, they will spend up to 1 month in the bush, in captivities, and at the end of the day, nothing will be done. It is the failure of the government, which is the fact. And telling Nigerians that some people has been arrested and we can't see the faces of these people is a big lie. And I believe that, you know, some critical thinking like me, we also know that this is just lies. Nobody was arrested. Nobody is in DSS custody. Because if anybody is in DSS custody involved in this kidnapping, there is no reason why that person's face shouldn't be out there for Nigerians to see people who are involved in this mass killing and kidnapping here and there. So it's just a typical lies from the government again, because this is what they constantly doing, because they know that Nigerians are going to ask, where are there no arrests in the first place? So they decided to tell Nigerians that some people who has been arrested and they are in DSS custody. That is a big lie, and I don't believe it. And a real critical thinking will also understand that this is just lies. It is just a news to make Nigerians feel like this government is working, that, you know, there was peace and everything is, government is doing everything to secure the citizens. It's all lies, and I understand that, because Tinubu is a failure. Yes. So they are doing everything humanly possible to sell him out there. And of course, it is the failure of everybody working in this government, because as of today, no single department in Nigeria is working properly today. All the institution that made a country, that built a country, as of today, none is working perfectly in Nigeria. They all have one loopholes or the other. So it is total failure of this government that these people were kidnapped and they spent over 1 month in captivities, and at the end of the day, there was no arrest. Because it's very obvious that there is no arrest anywhere. It is just a lie. Another lie from the government, just like the way they always do. So it is very obvious, it is very clear that Tinubu is a failure. And that is it, period.